Alrighty, what's going on, guys? So today, what we're going to do is we're going to go through what some working sets look like with your rep ranges within those working sets, and I guess just what all of that means, so you guys have a really good understanding as to what that is when you look at your program in the app. So we're going to use the example of a flat dumbbell chest press. All right. It's probably going to be in a lot of the programs. It's probably one of our most common chest movements. Okay, so a flat lying dumbbell chest press. Okay, so when you see in your program that it says 8 to 10 reps, what does that mean? Okay, first of all, if it says 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps, that means it's 3 working sets. Okay, what's a working set and a normal set? Well, a working set is when we're going to be actually doing some fucking hard work, and you're going to be actually pushing the most amount of weight you can within that 8 to 10 rep range. Okay, so what do the sets look like before that, working up to that weight? So let's say, for example, 35s. Let's say you're going to be working, or you think that's going to be your weight for your 3 working sets, 35 kilos. We don't just come in and grab the 35s and lie down on the bench and start crushing out 35s without any warm-up or build-up sets. 1, because you'll get injured. 2, you're going to be nowhere near as strong as if you have done some really nice warm-up building sets that's going to prime the joints and the muscles and get you warm for that hard set. Okay? And 3, it's just fucking dumb. Okay? So what does that look like? Let's say we're working 35s. I would probably grab the 10s. I'd probably do 15 reps. And I'd be thinking about warming up the shoulder joint. I'd be thinking about squeezing my pecs and thinking about getting as much blood flow into my chest and through my shoulder joints as I can. Okay? I might do 10 to 15 reps there, have a little rest. Then I might go up to, say, the 20s. Then I might do one set of, say, 8 to 10 reps on the 20s. Again, slowly getting a little bit heavier and getting our nervous system ready for that heavy load. Our nervous system is almost like our protective mechanism within our body that protects us. So if you come in the gym and grab 50s, your body and brain goes, fuck, what are we doing? And it goes, protect yourself. And you'll actually feel quite stiff and rigid within that movement. You won't be free flowing, and your body won't be allowing you to move those dumbbells with confidence that you're not going to hurt yourself. So we go 10s, 20s, then we might jump up to, say, the 27s. Okay, which is probably, up 7 kilos from the 20s and getting closer to that working weight. But we might only do 2 or 3 reps on the 27s just to feel that weight in your hands. All right? So we do that, and then we're going to start our 3 working sets. Now, let's say in your program that it says 8 to 10, or let's say 8 to 12. Okay, what does 8 to 12 reps mean? What that means is we want to do minimum 8 reps, okay, with that, and the most we'd want to be able to squeeze out would be 12. So somewhere between 8 to 12 reps, you might get 11, you might squeeze out 10, and next week you've chosen a really good weight. So if you're somewhere in that 8 to 12 and you pull up at, say, 8 or 9 or 10 or 11, or even just get to 12, that's a really good working weight for your working set. You've chosen a really good weight. Okay, let's say you grab the 35 zone, you punch out 15 reps. Okay, what that tells us is that you haven't probably chosen the right dumbbell for your working weight, but all you would do is jot that down, and then the next week when you come in, you would make sure, okay, last week I actually got 15 reps instead of my rep range, which was 8 to 10 or 8 to 12, okay? So we might be like, okay, I need to work the 37s or maybe even the 40s next week to make sure I'm within that working range that we've put in your plan, all right? So now, let's say you get 8 reps, perfect, okay? That means over the next few weeks, you've still got a few weeks on probably the same dumbbells to slowly, progressively increase those reps right up until 12. And by week 3 or 4, you might find on the 35s, you're squeezing out 12 reps, whereas week 1, you were just managing 8. That's perfect, all right? Then, once we hit, say, 12 one week, we know we're going up and we're progressing. We're on to the next dumbbells, we start again. Whatever your rep range was within that program, that's where we start, all right? So I hope that's helped, guys. So think warm-up, building sets, and then 3 really, really challenging working sets. And what I mean by challenging is that fucking last rep should be squeezed out with that much intention, and you should almost you should almost need a spotter, but if you don't have a spotter, that should be one of the hardest reps you're going to do, is that last rep on every single set. And that's the sets that's going to help you fucking grow, that's going to get you stronger, and obviously develop more muscle tissue, which is essentially going to help you burn fat in the long run. All right, so these are our procedures. This is our kind of procedures around what the working sets look like and how to build up to them. All right, so I hope that helps. All righty.